Suspected cocaine in the White House, a Florida city that could run out of water, and an update on a deadly shooting in Philadelphia. I'm Jeff Pierre, and this is The 7 from The Washington Post. Hope you had a great July 4th break. Today is Wednesday, July 5th. Let's get you caught up with today's 7 stories. Number 1. A judge blocked U.S. officials from contacting social media companies. This came in response to a lawsuit from Republican attorneys general in 2 states. The lawsuit accused the Biden administration of putting pressure on tech companies to suppress unfavorable viewpoints. But yesterday's preliminary ruling could append years of work to improve coordination between the government and tech giants. For more than a decade, the federal government has attempted to work with social media companies to address criminal activity. More recently, it's worked with the companies to address election interference and public health messaging. Number 2. We learned more about Monday night's deadly shooting in Philadelphia. 5 people were killed and 2 children were wounded. Authorities said yesterday that the man suspected in the shooting appeared to be firing at random. Police have a suspect in custody. Staff Inspector Ernest Ransom on the Philadelphia Police Homicide Unit provided updates on the investigation at a police briefing yesterday.
Based on our witnesses, interviews, and recovered video, the suspect, while wearing body armor, a ski mask, and holding a AR-15 assault rifle, was observed at several locations near 56th Street, near Chester Avenue and Springfield Avenue. The suspect then began shooting aimlessly at occupied vehicles and individuals on the street as they walked.
We still don't know 3 things: what prompted the shootings Monday night, whether the gunman obtained his weapon legally or not, and if the suspect was known to local law enforcement. The 5 people who were killed were all male and ranged in age from 15 to 59. The 2 wounded children, ages 2 and 13, were in stable condition as of late Monday. Number 3. Israel said its troops are leaving the city of Jenin after a 2-day assault. Israel launched its biggest military operation in the West Bank in 2 decades on Monday. It left at least 12 Palestinians dead and around 100 people injured. Despite the possible withdrawal of troops, the surge in violence is unlikely to end anytime soon. There was a rare Palestinian attack in Tel Aviv yesterday and a fresh exchange of fire this morning. Number 4. Suspected cocaine was found inside the White House. A white powder was found in the West Wing on Sunday evening, causing a brief evacuation. Early tests indicated that the substance was cocaine. The powder is undergoing further testing to determine for certain what it is, and authorities are investigating how it got into the White House. President Biden spent the weekend at Camp David. The Secret Service said he was not in the White House when it was evacuated. A Florida city is worried that it might run out of water. That's story number 5. It's a little ironic. Zephyrhills is famous for bottled water from its sparkling springs. It's also called the city of pure water, but its fresh water supply can't keep up as its population grows. Managing resources is a problem across Florida. It's the nation's fastest growing state. To try and flatten the city's water usage, officials in Zephyrhills passed a 1-year pause on approving new construction. Number 6. Scientists have found a better way to take apart old solar panels. It's microwaves. Yes, the same microwave technology you use to heat up your food. Researchers in Australia used a modified kitchen microwave to soften solar panels so that the materials, including glass and silver, can easily be taken apart and recycled. Solar panels are a key source of renewable energy, but can end up in landfills. The microwave method can make recycling them profitable. And last, at number 7, Vietnam has banned commercial screenings of Barbie. The much-anticipated movie comes out in the U.S. on July 21st. It's directed by Greta Gerwig and stars Margot Robbie. It follows the iconic doll's journey out of a fantasy land into the real world. But the movie has already landed in some hot water, specifically the disputed waters of the South China Sea. Vietnamese authorities took issue with one scene, which shows a cartoonish world map, calling it offensive. It doesn't look much like the actual world, but it does show what appears to be the 9-dash line. This is a line that China says marks its claim over a large swath of the South China Sea, including Vietnamese territory. Things are a lot more complicated in the real world than in Barbie Land. And just like that, you're all caught up. Don't forget, you can subscribe to the show wherever you listen. While you're doing that, you can rate the show too, and we love hearing from you. I'm Jeff Pierre, and I'll meet you back here tomorrow.